Hi, and welcome to Week 12 of Inside the Huddle. I'm Daily Review Sports Editor here again with Coach Tommy Minton of Central Catholic. It's round two of the Division IV playoffs, quarterfinals for Division IV. Central Catholic this week will be facing Southern Lab, the number 6 seed. Central Catholic's the number 3 seed. Central Catholic comes into this game after defeating number 14 seed Grambling 60-38 a week ago. Coach, let's just get right to it. Talk a little bit about this matchup in Southern Lab.
Well, you're looking at a team that's got a great array of talent. Offensive line averages 285 pounds across the front. Defensive line is just about as big. And you look at the skill athletes on defense. You got a cornerback, number 32, Jannard Roberts, is committed to Tulane. You got an outside linebacker that's committed to Tulane, the Rainey kid. You got a middle linebacker that's a junior that's already got scholarship offers from LSU and Alabama, Chris Allen. So it's very talented team. But you look at them, they're a 6 seed because they lost 3 ball games. And I think the key is for your kids not to be in awe of the individual talent on the team. And remember, it's a team sport because they will do some things within the course of the game to give us opportunities, and we got to be ready to take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm. Y'all seem, every game this year to have risen to the occasion, so there's no reason why this one should be any different,
Well, that's been our approach this week in practice, too. The kids were very focused yesterday as we installed the game plan. I thought it was one of the better Monday practices we've had, and you know what the repercussions are at this point in the year. If you don't show up and play your best ball game, your season could be over. So the kids know that, and they've taken that approach to practice.
And I'm sure one thing I read about Southern Lab is the big play. I think last week 10 plays of 15 or more yards. So obviously limiting that's going to be huge.
Well, you got to limit the big play. Anytime you play a team that's got the speed at the skill positions they have, that the big play threat is there. And we can hopefully limit their big plays by keeping the ball away from them with our ground attack. We can limit their big plays by hopefully confusing them with showing them some different looks on defense, and that's all keys to the ball game.
And what do they run on offense and defense?
They'll get some spread looks and they'll get some eye looks on offense, and then defensively they're a 5-2 team. Play a lot of man coverage, man free with a free safety in the middle of the field.
So, all right, Coach, appreciate it and good luck this week.
Thanks, Geoff.
Thank you. As Coach Minton said, Southern Lab has an array of playmakers entering this week's contest. A couple that he didn't mention that did some good things last week on offense, Darby and Prophet and Pat Green each had 2 touchdowns in their first round win against number 11 seed St. John of Plaquemine. They won 49-14. Prophet rushed for 100 yards on 9 carries, while Green rushed for 100 yards on 9 carries, while Prophet had 40 yards and 2 touchdowns on just 4 carries. And again, Southern Lab has big play potential. 10 plays of 15 or more yards last week. They had a 65-yard punt return by Kirtland Williams in that game. And Central Catholic, meanwhile, counters with Stefano Garisco. He has rushed for 2,637 yards, 40 touchdowns on 280 carries. Quarterback Blake Byrne has thrown 41 of 77 passes for 845 yards, 11 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. Greg Leger has 11 catches for 370 yards and 4 touchdowns, and Garisco's also caught 13 passes for 312 yards and 5 touchdowns. In other first-round scores of note from Central's District 7-1A in Week 1, Cedar Creek, number 9, upset number 8 Highland Baptist 30-20, while number 1 Ascension Episcopal defeated number 16 St. Frederick 21-7, and number 2 Vermilion Catholic topped number 15 Covenant Christian 40-8. Stay tuned for our edition on Patterson's playoff preview.